Hello again, it's me, Lego Larry. Today's October 10th, 2021. These are my yard sale finds for yesterday. I went Saturday morning around 6:30. We left, and the first yard sale that I found something was right here. I found this tub of Legos. They wanted $5, as you can see, and these are older Legos. These are from the 60s, made by Samsonite. And there's a lot of old. You could tell they were really old by looking at them. The lady said they're about 50 years old, and they're really cool. I think this is when they were made by, like I said, Samsonite. So I got that for $5. It's full to the top, and they're discolored. Some of the white ones, what happens over time, they turn yellow. You can reverse that process by soaking them in hydrogen peroxide and putting them out in the sun, and the UV rays changes them back to white again. And that works. It also works with yellowed Nintendos and Super Nintendos. And the next yard sale that I found something was, let's see, it was over here. So I walked up, and this is the first thing I saw, and I picked it up, and I felt it was an empty box, and the lady said, "What? That's a quarter." So I looked at it, and I seen that it was from like 1995, and it's in really good shape. So I got that for a quarter. And this one, she wanted to give it to me for free. Dino Riders. Anything Dino Riders is good money, because I've had Dino Riders before, and they sold really fast. So I figured this is like the wannabe Play-Doh, but Tyco made Super Dough, and I guess this set's pretty rare. The last one I found on eBay sold for like $63 with bids. So I started this one at $65. It's been opened. It's not complete. It's missing the Play-Doh, and the big piece of paper and the blue knife. Everything else is there. The dinosaur, the pterodactyl, all the mold kits is all there. And the box is in pretty decent condition for being as old as it is. And it's got a price tag from Lionel Toy Store of $12.97. And I always like when the price tag is still on something. That's pretty cool. Tell the story. So yeah, I got that listed on eBay. $65 start auction, 5-day auction. See how that goes. At the same sale, I found this Dinosaurs board game I didn't know existed. And it was an older lady, and she was really nice. And she said, "Well, do you remember this show?" I said, "Yeah, I remember watching that show." And I asked her how much she wanted for this game, and she said a quarter. So I ended up giving her $1 for the game, the Super Dough Dino Riders, and the Star Trek box, and I just told her to keep the change. And she was practically giving stuff away. She just wanted it gone. This game, it's got, I haven't went through it all the way to see if everything's there, but it looks like mostly it's there. And I was surprised that this does not go for that much money. I thought it was going to go for more. But like I said, I don't have much money into it, so it's not like I'm going to lose anything. But it's just cool to see something like this and find it a yard sale. And speaking of board games, I found this Monopoly board game. This was all wrapped in shrink wrap when I found it, and they had a $1 price tag on it. So I figured for $1, even if it's just a box, it's pretty cool looking. I mean, it does have tape that was on here that ripped off the paint, so that's unfortunate. But on the inside, I was surprised that everything's in here. All the money's here, and it's got this like fake wood grain money holder thing in here. And look at how old this is. The rubber bands actually started to turn hard, and they're just flaking apart, and they're staining like the money. See the rubber bands? Just, I don't know how old. Maybe they had it out in the shed or something where the heat got to it. I don't know. But hopefully that doesn't affect the price too much. I mean, I'm not expecting to get a ton of money out of this. I mean, if I get 20 bucks for it, I'm happy. It's got everything. It's got the instruction manual, dice, hotels, houses, all the pewter game tokens, community chests, chance, and all the whatever you call them. And then the game board opens up this way, and it's pretty cool. Monopoly's my favorite board game, so and if it ever came down to it, I would actually use this to play on, because it's so large. It's a lot bigger than, I don't know if it's actually bigger than the newer games that they sell, but it's pretty big. And I like how it has the slots right here, so you can put the properties like that. I like that. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and get 20 bucks for it. If not, keep it. I mean, I've already got like 3 different types of versions of Monopoly. So I even got it on I think on the PC and on one of the video game systems. And let's see what else. Okay. Oh, the next yard sale I found, not these. I found at the same sale the Poke Walker, which I was very excited and happy to find a Poke Walker again, because I know from experience they go for good money. They come with Pokemon Heart Gold and Silver. Unfortunately, the Pokemon game wasn't with it. This is all he had left. I asked him. He said no, this is all he's got left. So I wanted $5 for the Poke Walker. It comes with the extra, or the clip. It goes in the back. It needs a new battery. I have batteries. I just got to find them. Instruction manual is in mint condition and has this additional paperwork here. The manual sells for $20 by itself, just for the manual. So I got that listed for $20. I'm gonna try and get $50 for the Poke Walker, and I've got this listed for $16.99 on eBay right now. And believe it or not, people will actually pay that money for this stuff because they want to complete their Pokemon Heart and Gold and Silver. So this goes for crazy money. And then this Zelda game for the DS, I already sold it. I took a chance on this game. I didn't know if it was valuable or not, but I know Zelda is very desirable, just like Pokemon. And it turns out this is a very desirable DS game, and it's complete, mint condition. It's got all the paperwork, the manual, game is perfect condition. So I listed it, and within 24 hours it sold for $79.99. So this was $12, and they wanted $5 for that, and I ended up giving them, I offered them $15 for both, and he took it. So I got this for $12 and this for $3. So I paid $3 for that. Really good deal, really good deal. So I was surprised that it sold for $80, just because it's complete mint. I was gonna list it for less, and I'm glad I didn't. I always just start high and then work my way down, knock $10 off a week until it sells. But yeah, sold right away. Happy with that. Then I went to this next yard sale, and he had a table full of games, mostly Xbox 360. I've been finding Grand Theft Auto 5 everywhere I go, and I keep buying it. It's not a valuable game because they made so many copies, but this one it's complete. Got the manual, both discs are have no scratches. I mean, it's about an $8 game. On a good day, you can get 10 maybe, but there's really not a lot of value in this. I'm probably gonna use it for some kind of trade. But the reason I got this is because the games were $3 each or 2 for $5, and I figured since I was gonna get this one, this was like the best one I could find to go with it for $5. This is Call of Duty. It's the Steelbook edition, the Atlas Pro edition. Call of Duty, and I normally don't buy Call of Duty games, but it's for the Xbox One, which is a newer system. And it's got the Atlas book with it, and the Steelbook. And disc is in mint condition. So I'm trying to get $20 for it, because I see that it has sold for $20 on eBay. So if I get $20, I pay $2.50 for it, I'll be happy. Might take a while to sell, it might not sell, but again, if it doesn't, I just use it for trade somehow. The next yard sale, this guy had probably 200 records, and he had them categorized hip hop, R&B, rap, and then rock. And so he wanted, for his hip hop, R&B, rap, he wanted $2 each. So for $2, let me show you what I got. I just went with what I knew. There was a lot of artists I wasn't familiar with, so I stayed away from them. But I know Keith Sweat is really good. And this is actually from the 80s. It's got a lot of good songs on it. Make It Last Forever. It's one of the best songs on here. So this actually sold for like $40 on eBay. So that's what I listed it at. I got it listed for $39.99. Excuse me. I've got an offer. I had an offer for $25. I turned it down. So I'm trying to get, if I can get $30, I'll be happy. But it's a good record. Pay $2 each. I got Montel Jordan, Something for the Honeys, and then it also has remixes of